I hope you are doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be doing a bit of research on this particular product right here. It's called the Digital Income System. It also has an old name. It's called the Big Profit System. Okay, so the same thing, Big Profit System or Digital Income System, whichever one you're searching for, it's the same system. It's just been renamed. Okay, so over the next few minutes, I'm going to review this product, and then you can decide for yourself whether or not you want to invest in it, or you might decide that you might not want to do it at all. Okay, so this is actually the capture page, one of a few capture pages that they have, and it says, warning, this is going to produce life-changing income for the team members on a daily basis. It reveals how average people are making between $500 to $12,500 per sale without talking to anyone. Are you ready for hands-free income? No selling, no talking, no recruiting, no MLM, blah blah blah. And then you key in here. Okay, so again, pretty hypey capture page. What they say is true, to be honest, but it is very, very hypey, okay? And I'll kind of explain to you about how this actually works. And when you actually opt in, this is what you see. Same thing here, easy, hands-off, 500 to 12,500 per sale. You don't have to speak to anybody, and then this is the sales video here. It's about 20 minutes long. And then basically what you do is you schedule a consultation with the Digital Income System coach, or the Big Profit System coach, as it was called previously. And then that's kind of how it works. There's a few testimonials here, and that's pretty much it. No selling, no explaining, no cold calling, no chasing friends and family, blah 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 blah. Okay, so what is this? What is the Digital Income System? How does it actually work, right? What is the Big Profit System, as it was called previously? What are you getting yourself into? Okay, so this is basically a top tier business system in a box. Okay, so what you're actually getting is you're basically buying into a system where there are top tier levels that you have to invest in, all right? And there are a few different levels. There's the $1,000 level, the $3,000, the $6,000, the $12,000, and the $20,000 level. Yes, this product goes all the way up to $20,000 that you have to invest, okay? Now, just like a lot of other products that I have reviewed in the past, like Mob, which got shut down, and Aspire, which also got shut down, unfortunately, this is a top tier system where you can only earn commissions at the level that you own yourself. So for example, if you want to earn at the $20,000 level, and you earn 50% commissions on every single level, you have to own the $20,000 level product. Okay, that means you must invest $20,000 in order to sell the $20,000 product. If you want to make the $6,000 product, you have to earn the $6,000 product, and that's how you earn potentially between $500 and $12,500 per sale. You have to invest at that level. That's what top tier sales means. Okay, now, the way it works is you get on the call with this consultant, and they will basically explain the business model to you, and then based on your income level, or how much money you can invest in the business, you invest in that level. Okay, now the way that it works is you get this replicated system. It's exactly like this. So it's got this capture page here, it's got the back end here. That's basically what happens. They teach you how to generate leads. A lot of it is through postcards. Okay, postcards is really old school, but it does work. All right, it's not cheap, but it does work. All right, you can invest a few $100s. That's the minimum. I think the minimum is $200 to $300 for a group of postcards. Okay, and then from there, once you invest in the postcards, people get led back to your capture page here. Okay, and then it leads them back to this sales page once you kind of opt in, right? And then this does kind of all the selling and telling for you. They get you on the phone, and that's kind of how this whole business works. Okay, now, what actually happens is the product that they're selling is actually, there's no real product, okay? It's basically the business opportunity, all right? So the product is basically the Big Profit System, or the Digital Income System as it's called now. And all they're doing is that they're selling the different levels, so people make money by recommending more people into this system, this quote-unquote system, right? Now, you have to be a little bit careful, because the reason why Mob and Aspire and companies like this were shut down in the past is because they were all built around business models like this. That's the reason why this was called the Big Profit System before, and now they've changed their name to the Digital Income System. It's because business models like this can get in trouble with the SEC, okay? And so you need to be careful when you decide to promote businesses like this. Now, I'm going to be 100% honest, I promoted businesses like this in the past as well. I don't do that anymore because, again, I think that there's no longevity to a business like that. So, can you make a little bit of money from a system like this? Yeah, you probably can, when it's around. But when the authorities catch up to stuff like this, again, you just have to come in with eyes wide open, okay? Because anytime a business is sold for the pure reason of the business opportunity and making money rather than actually selling a product, then it's breaking a lot of rules and it can get shut down by the authorities. Pretty simple. And if you think about it, Mob and Aspire, they were some of the biggest top tier sales businesses out there for a few years, and then they just got shut down. Like lawsuits, millions of dollars, they got shut down. And the digital income system or the big profit system is no different. It's pretty much set up the same way that Mob and Aspire was set up as well. You come in like this as top tier models. They've got a coaching team that closes. They get on the phone and they basically try and convince you to buy at the different levels. You invest and you can only earn at the level that you invest in. And it's what I call a closed loop system. Okay, you basically resell the system over and over and over again. And the only way you make money is when people come into the system itself. Okay, so that's kind of how it works, right? So, is it as, hands-off as they say here? Yeah, it is quite hands-off, to be honest. I mean, basically what you would need to do is you have to spend money on paid traffic. Essentially, that's the only thing that they don't talk to you about. You basically have to buy postcard traffic and send it to this capture page. Again, because they only have a few versions of this capture page, this can get saturated very quickly. A lot of the systems that are like this have this same problem. Okay, they only have like 3, 4, 5 of these capture pages. They're not unique to you, so it gets saturated. And then everybody comes here and they see the same, the same sales page. And then they get on the phone with a consultant, and then the consultant will basically sell them into one of the packages. That's basically how it works, okay? So for me, because I'm so familiar with this kind of model, and for a long part of my career I was marketing systems like this, I'm very familiar with how this business model works. I don't think it's a very safe business model because, again, big companies like Mob and Aspire were shut down, and it's very obvious that these guys are have had the same issues because they've changed their name from big profit system to digital income system now, right? And because of the slightly dodgy and gray business model, they've had to make that change. So I would be very careful if I were you, okay? So for me, I would rate this, this business probably 2 out of 5 for that reason, okay? And again, anytime you are in a system which is like 100% done for you, you need to be very careful, okay? Because there are very few systems out there that are done for you that are here today and will stay for like 40, 50 years down the road. Most of them get shut down. Okay, because it's kind of like a Ponzi scheme. You're not really selling anything. You're selling air. You're selling the idea of making money, which is the wrong way to go forward with any kind of business on the internet. So just be very careful. Come in with eyes wide open. I mean, sure, if you want to come in here and make a few bucks, then go ahead. But understand that you're putting your business at risk, and it might get shut down tomorrow. You never know, okay? Or it might change name, and you have to kind of, move and shift. And again, you don't really want to build a business like that, okay? So for me, I've been online now for the last 10 years, and if you're here like me trying to, you're doing a lot of research, you're trying to find a way to generate income online, and that's why you're researching the digital income system or the big profit system. Well, I can tell you that I was in your exact same position 10 years ago, 2009. I was doing the same thing, and literally over the years I've tried many top tier sales businesses. I've done lots of marketing systems, I've done affiliate marketing, e-commerce, ClickBank, JV, Zoo, Warrior Plus, you name it, I've done it, okay? I've spent more than $90,000 in the first 8 years of building my businesses. I made a bit of money here, I lost a lot of money, I made a lot of mistakes, and I wanted to quit in my business more than 20 times, okay? But what happened is in 2016, I met someone online who basically explained to me what I'm explaining to you right now, that you really need to be careful with the kind of businesses that you pick online, because again, you don't want to build your business on a foundation of quicksand, okay? Well, because what happens is if you're on a foundation of quicksand, it's going to be here today, and it's going to be gone tomorrow. And that was what happened to me with a lot of businesses. Actually, there are quite a few few businesses that I was promoting, business opportunities, because that's what this is. It's called a business opportunity. It was here today. I made a bit of money with it, and it was gone tomorrow. And I had to find myself a new home. I had to reinvent myself. I had to rebuild everything, and I've done that multiple times. Okay. Now, basically, when I finally understood that whole concept of a closed loop business model, I was like, I don't want to be part of that anymore. What I did was I went out there and I focused on something that I could build long term. And the only thing that you can build long term is when you sell yourself, and you sell products, not business opportunities. Okay, I hope that makes sense, right? And when you learn to do that, when you learn the skills of online marketing, when you learn to attract people towards you rather than push people, what I call push marketing, then you can sell any product or service you want and make a lot of money from it, okay? And since then, I've now generated tens of thousands of dollars in profit. I'm profitable every single month in my business. I regularly make more than $500 in sales every single day, and I teach hundreds of students all over the world how to do the same thing as well, so that they can basically sell products and not necessarily a business opportunity, and they can be very, very successful at it long term, okay? And so in April 2019, I was able to finally go full time. I quit my job. I doubled my corporate income every single month now, and it's just been truly amazing, okay? So if you want to learn how to do that, if you want to learn to build a safe, proper business by learning proper marketing skill sets, and you can sell anything you want, then all you have to do is click on the link right below this video, or if you're on your mobile phone, you can click on the arrow on the right hand side, okay, and then it'll reveal the link, and then click on that link, and on the next page, enter your best email address, and I'm going to send you a video that's going to teach you in 7 steps how to do this properly, so that you can go out there and market any real product or service that you want and generate real commissions from that, and that's how you build a real long-lasting business that will stand the test of time and be here until, you know, it's something that you can pass to your kids and your grandkids and your grandkids. You're not going to have any trouble of that kind of stuff getting shut down, because you're doing this the right way. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so listen, I hope you enjoyed this review of Big Profit System, or Digital Income System as it's called today. Then it might change, tomorrow. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you learned a lot from this review, because a lot of people don't really talk about this kind of stuff, but it's important that we do talk about it. And I wish you all the best in your business. I hope we get to speak soon. Take care.